Hello and welcome back to another episode of Foundation. This is part 7. Thank you for tuning in. In this part we got a few things we want to get done. First things first, we want to move our sheep field finally, because I want to turn this into another wheat field. So we'll need to buy a territory in order to move it. And that's okay, I don't mind that. We'll buy this one. And we will resource removal. We'll make it a bit bigger. And we'll get rid of all the area down here. We don't need it super big for now, but we'll make it a decent size. And that way we can move that. They'll get onto that soon enough. Last episode, we got a bit done. We managed to finally discover gold, and we've started mining it. We've got a bit stockpiled over here. And with that, we can start making jewelry. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get that done this episode, but we'll see what we can fit in. We also managed to get our castle up and running a couple episodes ago, so that'll be good. I'm looking forward to upgrading that and really improving that a lot more, because I want more than 5 soldiers. That's just not good enough. When we have a population of almost 150, I don't think 5 is really gonna cut it. So they'll get onto that. They're moving there now to start removing the trees. I think they'll need more than 2 dudes. What's this? This is our company coming back from their mission. That's awesome. There's only 4 of them. Did someone die? Is that possible? Can people die on missions? Oh no, there he is. He's a bit ahead of the squad. We also managed to overhaul our market, which was lovely. We added all these trees, added all these bushes and benches for them to sit on. A lot of market stalls, of course. A lot of these still do not have assigned resources, but I've made it so there is room, because I've noticed in the progression menu here, there's things like cheese, milk, barrels, candles, like jewelry. So all that stuff they'll probably need a market stall for. So I kind of pre-planned for that. And how are they going with cutting these trees down? They're taking their time, but they'll get it done. Next thing I want to do while they're doing that is I want to build another quarry, so we can mine even more gold, because we can sell that and make some more money without having to tax our people. So we'll build another one right there. And would that be enough? How much does that hold? Does it say? It doesn't say. If I click on it. Okay, it can hold up to 100, so that should be more than enough. Our bailiff is currently discovering what this stone outcropping is going to be. I'm hoping it will be more gold, or honestly, even better at the moment would be some iron, because this one iron deposit is just not cutting it. Like, and I really wish there was a way you could upgrade these, the way you can upgrade the stonemason huts. Because it just feels like you don't get enough iron. That, or maybe make it so they could add maybe 4 workers as a default. That would make a bit more sense. However though, while they are building that, we want to go into the royal book. Go to our resources, find gold. Where is it? Down here. And we want to make sure that we sell everything above, how about 50? 50 for now. And then when we actually get the jewelry store up and running, we'll upgrade that and we'll make it so we only sell everything above maybe 80 or 100. Depends how much the jewelry stores take up. Got more people coming in, which is lovely. Now, while these guys are cutting down the trees, what I will do is, you can't plant trees in this game naturally, sadly. Like, well, you can with the forester, but if you have a crop field or a pasture like this, can't do it. So if you want trees in your field, you kind of have to do it ahead of time. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just leaving a few trees scattered around, just like I did with this one here. I do kind of wish I left more than just 2, but like 1 here would have been nice. But if you guys ever want to keep trees in your wheat fields or your pastures, just remember, don't remove them and then think that you can add them later, because you certainly cannot. Next thing I'm going to quickly do is, where is it? We got to upgrade some more of our villagers. So we'll upgrade the bailiff so he can actually do his job quicker. We're getting some more wheat fields, so we'll upgrade the bakers. That'll be good. Blacksmith, probably not necessary because we still don't get enough iron. The brewer, I'm guessing that's for the berry brew. We'll upgrade him. Butchers, they're fine at the moment. Anybody else? Iron smelter, we still don't get enough iron. Patroller, not necessary. The tavern, yes. Definitely want to upgrade the people who work at the tavern. Keep that for now. Okay, so we can upgrade the tax collectors again. That's right, we can upgrade them to citizens. We won't do that just yet, because I believe when you upgrade them, like their status, they have more requirements. And we're definitely not in a position to be supplying that. Like, right now we're just kind of upgrading people slowly so they can upgrade the homes, get more people in, create more jobs. I reckon very soon, after we do a few more upgrades with this kind of town, we're going to probably have to start a new one. Be very exciting. Maybe like towards the hills here. We have to buy a lot of territory in order to work our way over there. But hoping to build the castle next episode. That'll be good. And then after that, maybe start on a new town. We're getting a little low on money again. How's the happiness? Still too low from the last levy that we did. So I don't really want to do another one. Just going to have to try and hope that we don't run out of money. Oh, there goes our squad again. Are they off on another mission? Yeah, leaving for a military mission. I didn't even send them on one. Is that automatic? Let me quickly check on that. Military. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. So I guess they'll just keep on doing it. Yep, so you have to complete it, I guess, 5 times. Or so. And then you'll get the next one. Because technically I completed it, I think. I completed it last time, so I don't understand. I'm looking forward to upgrading these guys. I'm not sure how to do it, though. If anybody knows, just write it down below real quick. Anyway, the market is amazing. I love it. I love the benches. They're kind of like... it's a very small thing, but I don't know. With city builders like this, I feel like you need stuff like that. It just makes everything feel more alive. These trees are finally starting to clear up a bit, so I reckon we can honestly start moving this. So we'll move the building first. We'll move it just next to the tree. Are those like 2 trees stuck together? Yeah, they are. That's kind of weird. Kind of looks like 1 at the top and then 2 at the bottom. Oh well. So it'll have his little home right there. Pasture will be around it, and then the wheat field will come basically in line where this is now. And so this will be his pasture, which is a bit bigger than what he's currently got, so better not hear any complaints from him. So we'll do that. We'll apply the changes. We'll paint a new pasture. Oh, actually we should wait for the trees to be removed first. There we go, another person, 146 now, going good. We've got 8 unemployed, so that will be enough people to employ at the new wheat field that we're going to make. How is this resource removal going? Oh, okay, they're not going to remove these resources. Well, I need them to do that. So, get rid of all this, guys. Actually, leave that one. And leave maybe just the odd 2 back there. Get rid of all the rest in this area. Beautiful. That's coming along nicely. Look at this lady here, just having a sleep. Little sleep against the windmill. Oh, she is too. They're both having... I mean, she's sleeping in the wall. But, yeah, they're just sleeping in the fields. It's kind of nice. I can imagine if you are a farmer and you love this kind of thing, that's just like the dream. To sleep in a plantly fresh field, just knowing that harvest season is just around the corner. Can these guys hurry up and chop down these trees? God, I might have to employ different people on it because these guys are crap. It's weird as well because it says that in a lot of these roles that they become a much better once they get upgraded, and you think the builders would be one that they make that the case with, but it doesn't seem like it is. I don't know if I upgrade them that it won't improve their productivity and it will be more of a damaging thing for me than good. I don't know. Why have they not... Hurry up and complete this quarry, guys. I guess I just have so many building projects on at the moment, perhaps. I don't feel like I've got that many on. Oh my god, I just realized. We're in the negative. We only got 1 gold left. We're only kept out of the negative because we just sold some gold for gold. Bit of a inception there. What can we do to make this not be the case? We can get milling tax, add additional taxation to your village, but we're not taxing at the moment. Maybe we need to start doing that because we're going into the negative. We have 150 people. I think it is time that we start discussing taxing our people. So tax them that, and we'll tax these guys about the same. And that brings in, I mean, that brings in about 500 gold a month. Hopefully we're okay. As if our tax guys, where are they? They're in this one. We've got 7. So hopefully they can do their job good enough and collect the taxes. Okay, so they're upgrading more of the homes, which is good to see. Okay, the bailiff has finally finished his mission, and guess what? It is iron, just what we need. And it actually works perfectly because it's right near our current iron operation. So we'll get started on that. We're once again in the negative with the gold, so I don't know if it will actually allow me to even build it. No, it won't. Okay, so we got to think of how to start making a bit more gold. Because now that we're taxing, the happiness ain't going to be too good. It's going to be a bit risky doing a levy. But our upkeep is just so... It's just so high that we just can't really get in front. I mean, some of the money back here is not being collected. That's got 5 gold in it. I don't know why. I mean, 6. Okay, it just got collected there. So they are collecting the money, but they're just taking their time. But we're just not able to keep ahead. So I don't know if getting even more people like the ones here that are showing up is the answer. More people, more tax. Or if I need to try and, I don't know, just keep on levying funds from the people. I mean, it makes me pretty big scumbag to the people to keep on doing that to them, but at the same time we need money. So we'll do it one more time. That gave us almost 500 gold. Now that will go down pretty quick. So we got to get on to this pasture. So paint it here. Basically do like the outline of how it's going to be. Like that. Probably doesn't need to be right in the woods here. Get rid of that. I like that. I'm happy with that. That is our new sheep farm. Which means now we can get rid of the other one. Sorry, sheep. Hope you enjoyed your time there, but you are going to have to move next door. Don't worry, it is basically exactly the same. Now, I don't know if they just disappear, if they'll slowly start making their way over. Be interesting. Anyway, while the sheep are figuring out what they want to do with themselves, we are going to build another wheat field. Here we go. Another wheat farm. Probably place it in a similar place to where this was. Makes sense, I guess. Place it a bit more over here, I reckon, maybe. Just do it like, I mean, we'll just do it, screw it, we'll just do it there. Makes sense. We'll also add a couple of these to get the workers. Build it the same as we did the other one. Add one like that. Holding shift, it will allow me to place them back to back. There we go, give it a quick zoom in. That's pretty aligned. I don't see any big... Oh, there we go. Never mind. That looks horrible. Move that. Quickly move that. I mean, we're not really going to be looking at it. We'll just leave it as it is. That's fine. Okay. We can build that, which will be good. They've now finished the new gold mine over here, so we'll employ a couple more miners there. We will also start building a quarry on this iron deposit. Because we need iron. We've been needing iron for a long time. Building with unfulfilled requirements. Ah, yes, that's right. It needs a crane, doesn't it? Put it right. Too far. That's kind of weird that it has to be that close. Whatever. I don't know what that noise means. Does that mean our military's going off on a mission or something? I don't know what that means. That sound that just happened. I think it does. There they go. To apply the changes, and that would get us a new iron mine up and running. I also don't like how the path is going through here. I kind of want them to keep using this road. So I'm going to go to the forbidden paint tool. And I'm just going to make this whole path here forbidden for them to cross and walk along. I want them to use this. I want them to come down this way. So how can I make that happen? We're going to have to be a bit fussy with it. So we're going to have to basically paint this as always forbidden. And force the shepherds to basically use the path that we want them to use. Which is the one thing that can get tedious about this game. However, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? You know, it can be very tedious, but because it's tedious, it gives you so much freedom with what you can do. Like, you can be as finesse about it as you want, or you can be as carefree as you want. You don't have to be so strict. So what are they doing now? Are they just going to walk? I didn't think of that. Okay. So we have to make that forbidden too. Because we don't want the shepherds walking through here. Like, that's just not ideal for us. I mean, we might be easy to build like a wall or something that separates them. We might actually do that. Because at least that way we can get this wheat field up and running a bit sooner. Okay, there we go. I opted to build a stone wall around it with a nice little gate there. And that will also keep the sheep in. I know they don't really wander off, but just for looks, it looks much better. So, build that. And that will use up some stone, seeing as we never really use much stone. It'll give us a reason to. And there we go. We've got another wheat field. So, we'll employ a bunch of farmers. Another 5 farmers there. And we'll paint another crop field. First, actually, we need to go into the paint tool. Get rid of the forbidden zone. Okay, there we go. Now that's done, we can now paint the crop field. So, paint it right here. Get it right down. Have to clean that up a bit. We don't want crops growing on the inside of the walls. Oh! Let's fix that up now before that actually happens. Quick little clean up around the edges there. Fill that back in. There we go. That's what I mean. You can be as finesse as you want with it, and sometimes I really appreciate that. Now we can always shrink these wheat fields later if we want to do things like build walls around them. Okay, so we just got another little quest celebrating the laborers. We'll accept that. Basically, we just need to keep our happiness up, and we'll wait for the fair to be over, and we'll gain a trade bonus and a happiness bonus. So that'll benefit us a lot. The wall is coming along nicely. The wheat field has been planned out. Now, unfortunately, it does say that it's slightly too large for him, which bums me out a little bit, not gonna lie to you. So we'll have to shrink it, I guess, at some point, which does suck. I guess what we can do is we will make this a bit bigger, shrink this until it says that it's good. There we go. Now it's adequate, and this is where we can put the windmill, because we'll need another one, even though that one barely like gets enough wheat to grind it all into flour. But it's too far away, and I don't want them walking forever in order to get the job done. So we gotta have it in a way just like an actual town. You gotta have all the windmills facing the proper direction, because they actually are meant to catch the wind. So we should have it like this, I guess. Can we make it so we can see the paint? There we go. Beautiful. We'll put it maybe like right here. Does that work? I think that works just fine. Just like that. Actually, no, I'm not a big fan of that. Turn it a little bit. I know that I'm going against what I just said about the windmill thing, but screw it. We want our town to look more nice than it does factually accurate. And there we go. So we'll build that. What's this? Wool for the bishop. Do we have the wool to give him? We definitely do not. We have 36 and they want 150, and we only have 15 days to do it. 15 days to do it, so I'm not going to accept it. The iron mine is done. Let's employ more iron workers, and hopefully that will fix that problem once and for all. And look at that, we have 111 gold. So I think what we'll do, go to our resources, and because we still don't have the jewelry store to actually start turning our gold into anything, we will sell even more than 50. We'll drop it down to 30. Because how much can we get for gold? Who can we sell it to? Here we go. So we can sell it to Northumbria for 4 gold coins a piece of gold ore. That is incredibly good. And here they come. Now hopefully they've not already gone to that one, so then they can actually buy the gold. But if they have, and they didn't buy the amount that we're hoping for, then that's a bit of a shame. Our gold's looking okay though. We are now in the profit, which is good. Our taxes have helped the situation. There we go, and we did that quest, which is lovely. Delighted visitors. Wait, no, that wasn't the quest. I think we just got that randomly. I think maybe they're just happy. Not sure why. But our military is off on another quest. Let's have a quick check-in on how that is all going. Accumulated rewards. So in total, they've brought us back 86 gold coins. It's not a lot, and they're not really bringing us in any kingdom influence or splendor. I mean, was that one previously? I don't know. We got to figure out how to get to this. I think we need to get to more might. It says here, complete strategic patrol military mission. But we finished it, so I don't understand like what's going on. We've done it like 4 times. Okay, well, we got a lot done this episode. Got the wheat field moved, got the sheep farm moved, improved the gold mine, got an iron one up and running, got a lot done. Quick little message also, I have recently bought a new microphone, so I'm hoping within the next week or 2, once I get that all set up, it will improve the sound quality much better. But thank you so much for tuning in to this part. Be sure to watch the next one when it comes out, and the previous one to see how we got here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Adios.